likable character introduction. We don't really get to see her go out of her way to show that she cares about Arin. In the first few episodes, I don't know that we really get the sense she cares about anything.
I don't entirely believe in that statement, because while I see where you might be coming from, I think Sora does care about Arin, and just her friends in general. Now, no hate to Parachute Kitten, I love the channel, great content. But I don't know. I don't entirely see what this statement is trying to say, nor do I believe it. Because while I think Sora can be out of pocket sometimes, I don't believe she is by any means a bad friend, or that she doesn't care about her friends. So let's take a closer look. In the first episode of Dragon's Rising, this is the first line that Sora says to Arin.
Arin, not to insult the dreams of my best new friend, but you are so not a ninja.
And from a perspective of just watching, sure, you might find this, and also this line,
Ninja? You're not a ninja.
A bit mean, and you might get the idea that Sora is belittling her friend and her friend's dream. But let's look at this scene with context. Arin is narrating the beginning of the merge to us because we as viewers don't know what happened. But in terms of the show, Arin is telling stories to distract the robots while Sora is looking for parts. He narrates and tells us about the ninja, and Sora comments back. Let's look at this from Sora's point of view though. We learn and know that Sora is from Imperium, which is a different realm and place compared to Ninjago. Sora doesn't know about the ninja, in fact she only learns about them through Arin. So you have these two friends who one doesn't know anything about the ninja, and the other is a huge mega fan. Already you have a clash of views. Arin says he's gonna follow the ninja's footsteps to protect and also find his parents. That's the reason Sora says the line, "You are so not a ninja." And you know what? She's not wrong. From Sora's perspective, Arin isn't a ninja. He's just some kid who idolizes him. Sora isn't belittling Arin because she doesn't want him to have dreams or because she doesn't like him. No, she's belittling him because she knows that his dream at the time that the episode takes place is just unrealistic. I mean, Arin can barely fight in the first season, so what she's saying isn't false. I mean, at the end of episode 2, Sora and Arin are pretty set on being ninja now, so what she's saying here isn't her being unrealistic. If anything, it's just her being honest. Sure, it can come across mean if you don't know their friendship, but if you know the relationship between them, it doesn't seem out of pocket. Sora towards Arin in later seasons, especially in season 3, is even more proof, at least to me, that Sora does care about Arin. In season 2, Sora basically lies to Arin by making him believe that he did object spinjitzu. And yeah, it was messed up for her to make him believe that. But from her perspective, she was only trying to help and only trying to make Arin feel good about himself after believing that he isn't a good ninja and that he isn't an important member to the team. I mean, throughout the entire first part, Arin is constantly worrying and believing that he's messing up everything and he just isn't being a helpful member of the team. And that's mainly because he doesn't have an elemental power, he has no idea how to do his object spinjitzu, and he's struggling with trying to unlock the true form of spinjitzu instead of his wonky and unusual version. It's one of the main reasons Arin leaves to go with Roz at the end of season 2. I'm not justifying it, but I can at least see what Sora was trying to do. After their little falling out, in season 3, Sora and Arin, while falling off a cliff, catch each other. And I think this scene is a perfect scene to show how they both care about each other, but more importantly Sora. She's owning up and apologizing for her mistake, so did Arin, but she wants Arin to come back. Not because he's with Roz, but because she cares, and she believes that 1, he's a vital member to the team, and 2, she needs him. I think it's made clear just by them two that you can't have Sora without Arin, and vice versa. I mean, she literally goes with Arin with Roz at the end of season 3 part 1, because they're in this together and they don't want to go through the separation that they went through at the beginning of the season. Sora listens to Arin when he's talking about his parents and doesn't interrupt. Even in part 2, Arin just cries in Sora's arms, and it's such a good scene and such a sweet moment for the two of them. Their friendship isn't just one-sided, they both show compassion and care for each other. In season 2 as well, Sora encourages Arin that he is important and that the team isn't complete without him. When they're leaving to go to the tournament, Arin suggests that he stays back so he isn't a bother to the team since he doesn't have an elemental power and his presence at the tournament will just be unnecessary. Sora reassures him that he is important and that he has to be there, and Lloyd backs this up too. And Arin does good at the tournament by finding vital pieces of information while everyone is fighting. Sora not only motivates Arin, but she builds him items and gadgets for him to become a better ninja. For example, Arin's grappling hook was built by Sora. It gives Arin a way to participate in battle and missions because his grappling hook allows him to get to places or even do things that the ninja can't. Their bond and friendship with each other wasn't made because they decided to be allies. No, it's a form of chosen family, and to Sora, Arin was the only family and was the only one that made her feel special. He made her feel like she mattered, and the same goes for Arin too. Sora was the only family that Arin had after losing his parents after the merge. Sora made Arin feel like he had a family, and while not a huge one, he wasn't lonely anymore. I mean, in a world affected by the merge, everyone went through something. Sora, who was abandoned and manipulated by Imperium, finds belonging with Arin. She, for the first time in her life, has a caring family, and a family who actually is willing to be there for her and hear her when she speaks, instead of just looking at her as some genius with amazing tech talent. Her friendship is built on a foundation where they chose each other. To say that Sora doesn't care about Arin is just a hard statement to believe. Sure, they can have their fair share of moments, of course, but then again, that's how all friendships are. There's ups and downs in every friendship, and it's no different here. If Sora really didn't care about Arin or didn't want to be his friend, she would have not continued to look for him in Season 3, wouldn't have joined him and Roz, wouldn't have unlocked the true potential of saving Arin, and she wouldn't have tried to make him feel good about himself when he felt like nothing. If anything, she would stop being his friend and just go off doing her own thing. She wouldn't have stuck around this long. So do I think Sora's a bad friend? No, not at all. In fact, I think that Sora and Arin are one of the best examples of friendship in the entire show. It's not an act they're putting on, it's real. But that's all I have for my little rant today. Again, no hate to Parachute Kitten. I love her content, and while I disagree with her opinion, I respect it at the end of the day. Parachute Kitten's video will be in the description down below. I highly recommend you all watch it. It's a great video, and it's really well made. As always, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. That's your place to discuss. And while you're at it, feel free to leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And subscribe if you're new, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Again, thanks for all the support and love. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.